family orchard. This is a fifth generation orchard up in Edneyville, North Carolina. It's just up the mountain from where we live. And it was always a tradition in our family to come and get apples. And we always came here because these people are great people and they're easy, they're fun to work with, and they worry about the kids, and they always got something for people and for the whole family to come and do and see, not just pick apples, but to have fun, to enjoy the farm. It's their fifth generation on this farm, there's a lot to be said for that, especially these days. But the apples are getting ripe. There's quite a few of them that are ripe. Some of the early varieties are out, you know, the real sweet ones are the ones that are the early ones, you know. And so we're out here today doing a little filming. We're in the mountains and it's wonderful. You know, the apple gets a bad rap in the Bible, kind of, you know, mostly because of the way that the Bible was translated. You know, it was, Eve picked the fruit. She didn't pick an apple necessarily. She picked the fruit. But you see, apple is a term for any kind of fruit. It's a generic term. Down through the centuries, it was a generic term for anything from a nut to something like this. Berries were the only things that it didn't account for. Even tomatoes were figured out to be apples. You know, and if you look in French, the French word for potatoes is apple of the earth, pomme de terre. And so apple is kind of a generic term, but man, they're great. They're awesome. You know, an apple a day keeps a doctor away. Apples were really good things for seafarers to have on hand to keep away scurvy, to give all kinds of, they'd last a long time, keep them nice and dry and nice and cool. They'll last a long time, naturally. Apple cider, amazing stuff. I can't say enough about apples. My boys used to come and pick apples from the time they were about 5 years old till the time they were about 15. We used to come every year and pick apples, and they'd make applesauce, their own special recipe. And they'd sell it at the farmer's market. They were a tradition at the farmer's market, and everybody looked for them. We had people as far as way Columbia, South Carolina, coming up to buy their applesauce, Smith Brothers applesauce. They'd buy it by the case. But apples are great. Talking about apples, you know, that phrase, the apple of my eye. You know, that comes from the Song of Solomon. We're gonna wait till this tractor goes by a little bit. Just let you think about it. I'm gonna take a bite of this apple because I'm over hungry. Got a fella giving kids a hayride there with that tractor over through the orchard. Little carts behind it with little different apple names, and they're done up like cows. It's pretty funny. Anyway, apple of my eye. I wonder about God thinking about all of us as the apple of his eye. I hope y'all are having a great day. I hope you get some good apples. I hope you're enjoying the seasons, because the seasons are where God is. You can see God at work in the seasons. You can see it happening. It's cycling over and over and over again. Every year we go through this, the apples, and then the next thing you know, the leaves changing. Next thing you know, you got the pumpkins, you got all this stuff. And it's really evident in the fall, because the autumn is a wonderful time when everything shows its true colors. God bless you and keep you. And remember, eat an apple today.